wanted to make sure that people know that we do recruitment, and our main objective is to help companies with their hiring strategy, with their direct hiring strategy, and that, interestingly, means reducing the reliance on recruitment agencies in a lot of cases. Now, some of the unique sort of benefits that we offer businesses really is more of a reduced cost per hire, increasing that time to hire, and improving the quality in the applicant process. One of the main areas would be to improve your employer brand in the marketplace, and that's through advertising on the internet under your brand. People don't really know we exist. It's all about you and your organisation, and reducing the staff turnover ultimately with better hiring decisions. So the three concepts: we've got attract, we've got manage, and we've got support. So attract is our advertising methodology to help you get candidates to your business. So that could be social media, mobile, online job boards. We've got manage, which is an applicant tracking system, a CRM system, which will allow you to technically manage all those people without any spreadsheets and emails, etc. And finally, we've got support, which is a little bit of extra support where and when, as and when you may need it. Maybe you want people screening CVs for you, or maybe you're going on holiday and you want someone to take over that whole process. So that's just a little bit about us. If you'd want to know a little bit more about us and how we can maybe help and work in partnership with your business, then please get in touch with myself. We can have a quick chat, no obligation, and see if it's something that's of interest. So just send me an email or give me a ring. The numbers are there on the screen. So, without further ado, I'm going to pass you on to Hugh. Thank you all for listening, and look forward to catching up at the end. We have got a free checklist that he's going to give to everybody at the end of the webinar, so I'll tell you how to do that once he's how to get that, get hold of that once he's finished his webinar. Thanks for listening, and over to Hugh. Well, welcome to you, Hugh. Hello.
Thank you, Liz. My name is Hugh Middlemass. I'm a commercial lawyer with Winston's. We're solicitors in Leeds. I've been doing this for 30 years, and hopefully I've got some useful tips for you. Just before I start, I should warn you I've got a sore throat, so if I disappear about halfway through, it's not anything to do with Liz, it's me just running out of voice. The other thing is that due to our technical incompetence, Liz is going to be operating the slides, so if what you see has got nothing to do with what I'm saying, that's all Liz's fault. Right. In this webinar, I want to look at 5 specific issues. First, some general contractual issues, some terms which are common to most terms of business and what to look for in there, and to talk about some of the pitfalls that can arise. Then some terms which are specific to employment agencies, what you can negotiate, and the idea of conditions of purchase and what you may be able to do with those. So the idea is that in any discussion of a specific type of contract, I think it's helpful to just start with an overview of those issues which are common to nearly all business-to-business contracts, and it is business-to-business contracts we're talking about here, not consumers. So we're going to start by looking at some of the common law rules about contract law, and we'll look at some standard terms and conditions which are common in many contracts and how they are relevant to contracts with employment agencies. So looking at general contractual issues, I've got to start with a health warning. English contract law is incredibly flexible, but one of the problems which flows from that is that almost every rule has an exception, or if a rule is based on a particular set of facts which are not repeated, then an alternative point of view can be generated. In addition, what follows is a summary of some of the points that apply in English law. Isn't a comprehensive list of every problem you may come across, and therefore this isn't advice as such. It's just to try and give you an overview of some of the things that you need to be looking out for when it comes to any sort of contract, but in particular today about contracts with recruitment agencies. So, turning to the general contractual issues, in looking at any contract, including contracts with employment agencies, there is some contract law background to bear in mind. These are the common law rules. So the first one is good faith. There is no implied obligation or general duty to act in good faith this is different from other jurisdictions around the world. English law doesn't require people to act in good faith to each other. This flows